Hey guys, it's Patient Hodler coming at you with another video, and in this one we are talking about Ecomi being listed on another exchange, and that is probably one of the catalysts that we have all been waiting for since before Christmas or even since the beginning of 2021. But before we start, please keep in mind that I'm a crypto and NFT investor and not a financial advisor. So please do your own research before you ape into the Ecomi token. Also, if you enjoy this content, please drop a like, subscribe to my channel, and let me know what you think about this new listing in the comments below. And with that out of the way, let's get started. I was just launching the other video when this news flew in, and I knew I would have to do another video today, and here it is. So let's go through the article of this new exchange for Ecomi together. And it was launched on Medium and has been posted in the Telegram group of Ecomi, so it's worth following that group as well, because we haven't seen that announcement on Twitter yet. But let's start with the article. Omi is now available on Bitmart. Ecomi is excited to announce that Omi, the token that underpins the Veve digital collectible app, is live for trading on March the 1st. Bitmart is a global exchange servicing more than 9 million users from over 180 different countries. So it seems to be a very big exchange. And if we compare the current user numbers or the current wallet numbers that have a significant amount of Omi, and we see that there's a potential of 9 million users that now have access to Ecomi, which not all of them will really invest into Ecomi, but 9 million users on that base, that is a lot for only that one exchange. We have to let that sink in. At the time of writing, Bitmart is a top 10 crypto exchange according to CoinGecko, averaging over 2 billion daily trading volume from more than 800 coin pairs. So a substantial amount of coin pairs, and Ecomi is now one of them, and that is very good that they have so many coins listed, and probably they have a bright future to grow as an exchange, which we want to see as well, because ultimately it will benefit us as investors. And top 10, I don't know if it's really true, but it means that it is one of the bigger exchanges out there. Now, why did they choose Bitmart? At the time of writing, Bitmart is ranked number 9 according to CoinGecko, with more than 1.5 million in spot trading volume over the past 24 hours. So first I thought before it was number 10 and now it's number 9, but it's number 9 according to the spot trading volume in the 24 hours. So they just put different statistics in here. The exchange caters to customers in the USA, providing the core constituent of the Veve user base with improved access to the Ecomi token. Okay, so this is important because we know that users in the US are locked out of many different exchanges, and now having an exchange that actually serves users and customers in the USA is very important to get that market first. And that's also the core market, because through Veve and through Ecomi, probably that is the market that has been most attacked by the marketing strategy and by the dissemination of all the knowledge marketing and bringing Ecomi to the people that was USA. So I think that's a very good strategy. Moreover, the listing introduces Omi to Bitmart's community of more than 9 million plus registered users, 50% of which are in North America and 25% in the APAC region with a red circle. So I think that's exactly what we have discussed on this channel before, because there's this focus that I've just mentioned with the US, but then there's also the APAC region, which is the main focus and also the operating region of David Yu, and probably the focus for the whole year 2022. We have seen that start out with the collectibles of Peely and the stamps for the APAC region, but now we also see that this exchange has a lot of users and customers in the APAC region, so it fits in, it makes sense, and for me this is very good to see, because it looks like this is not only whatever exchange that they bring to us, but more something very well thought of and something that, yeah, that makes really sense, and I can see that there is a lot of reasoning behind it and not a rush to satisfy the community. The exchange offers a range of products available on both the web platform and Android iOS apps, from spot and futures trading to lending, staking, fiat and off-ramps, as well as launchpad project incubators. Now, there's one thing here, and that is staking. So if they would offer somewhat staking that is not powered directly by Ecomi, but like a liquidity pool or something like that, maybe that could even give people the chance to earn some passive income by staking OMI, and ultimately increase the value of OMI by having temporarily lockups outside of the OMI utility program. Just a thought. I don't know if it's really possible on this exchange, but it could be interesting. OMI token listing details. Deposits will open on the 9th of March 2022 at 10 a.m. EST. So you will be able to deposit from tomorrow on, but trading will be available only on the 11th. And that means that the pump that has already started, and by the time of making this video it's almost 20% already, is solely occurring on the exchanges that we already know. People FOMOing in right now into the token, because they see that the FUD, that there will never be an exchange listing, and all the other things that are at the moment circulating the community are somewhat not true, or at least put in another perspective, because now the exchange is coming. So that means that this is not everything that you will see today and tomorrow for a pump is not an effect of the new exchange and any new users that are coming into the token, and solely what the current users, holders and investors are putting into the token on Gate.io, OKX, Ascendex and Bitforex. Withdrawals will be available from the 12th of March. So that means on the 11th you will only be able to load money onto the exchange and trade OMI, but you cannot cash it out probably. The initial pairing will be OMI to USDT, which makes sense, which is probably the most used trading pair, but it says the initial pairing. So in my opinion could be that they will offer other trading pairs like OMI, ETH and so on. Unverified accounts can deposit and trade their crypto. However, you will need to complete the intermediate level of KYC before you are able to withdraw from the exchange. So that means that there is basically no lag from the trading availability to new people that are coming onto that exchange because of OMI, and they will be able to basically deposit and trade right away, but then have to do KYC in the process to get their stuff back. Then there is a whole section about how to create a Bitmart account. Feel free to find the link in the description of the video below, so you can read through the article on your own and find out how you can create an account if you want to. And then there is also the section about Ecomi, which I will not read out to you because most of you already know Ecomi that are watching this video. But here are some final considerations before I'm already going to end that video, and that is that this exchange is only the start, the kickoff, and it has proven now to investors that other exchanges will come, and it takes a time. And another thing is that there is this rumor of buybacks having disappeared from the white paper of Ecomi, and the reason, in my opinion, for the disappearance is that this could be a complicated factor for maybe making Ecomi a security, and therefore having exchanges being hesitant to listing Ecomi right away. So they might have cut that out of the white paper for exchanges to be able to list them right now until it is clearer what the SEC, and the SEC is relevant here because this exchange is mainly targeting the US market, what the SEC really considers a security, and maybe how you can fit in buybacks later. So in my opinion, buybacks gone from the white paper, not too big of a problem right now. We want to see them obviously in some form later, but there are many other options that we will discuss in another video for that. But we will see that this is the first domino in a sequence of exchange listings or potential exchange listings for the OMI token, and with the exchanges that have already NFT places, and maybe this one has one or has planned one or will have one in the future, also for the NFTs that we have on the Veve app. So we are looking, in my opinion, into a very, very bright future, and the fact that we all have been patiently hodling our Ecomi tokens now will pay off, because we have been through FUD, we have been through violent dips, and now we are going to be rewarded for that. And with those motivating words, I want to wish you a very nice evening, day, morning, or afternoon, wherever you are on the world. And look at your phone, look at your graphs or your coin market cap or whatever, and enjoy some really big green candles that are following this announcement.